What's up, Aquarius? Welcome to the channel and welcome to your March general tarot card reading. So guys, this is going to be a forecast into the month of March 2020, and I'm just going to start shuffling the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition deck for you. So I think it's kind of important to tune into tarot every now and again to get some advice from your higher self and your guides, because what you're doing on a human level doesn't always connect to what's going on in the spirit world and your soul journey. So that's the whole point of tarot, right? To understand things on a deeper level. So I do hope you enjoy the reading and I hope it resonates. And if you'd like continued advice through tarot, guys, go ahead and tap the subscribe button. And don't worry about your feed being flooded with all my videos. You need to tap the notification bell to get all that stuff coming in. So, but just to know when I've uploaded new videos, because I'm here to serve you guys on your journey. So with that being said, guys, the first card that I'm going to pull for Aquarius March 2020 is going to have a look at your current self. And that's what I was talking about, where the spirit guides can see a little bit more of what's going on, and your higher self, you know, is just looking way so far into the future on your behalf. So let's have a look at that. And I'll do a deck cut here, your current self. So we've got the Seven of Coins. So I think this is a great card to start your read off with, because the Seven of Coins is you planning for the future, right? So you could be having this real impulse to start things going really strong for you. You know, you could be at a point in your life where you feel like maybe you wasted a little bit of time, or you're just at that point in your life where you're graduating high school or university and starting really to lay the foundation. And I'm just gonna recommend you guys watch the Emperor reading that I posted earlier in February, because that is building the foundation of your life, right? The year of the Emperor. So I'm not surprised to see this card for you guys. The Seven of Coins is really starting to look at where you want to plant the seeds so that your garden will grow for now and forever. So it's a really great card for you, for your current self, like feeling motivated, looking at the long term. And if you're not quite feeling like this right now, you guys, that's okay. You know, this is an energy that you can grow into. So let's have a look at the theme of the month. Wow, you guys, these are great cards that we're pulling here right away for you. So we've got the World card. So the World card is all about feeling like really on top of the world, a sense of accomplishment, having worked really hard and being very successful. So this is a great theme for you guys to have for the month. March is like defrosting after winter, and you know, things are starting to bloom for you, which comes in really like it's a conjunction with that, like planting the garden. So things are going to start paying off for you in March like they might not have in the past. You know, I think sometimes you might have the sense that things are not manifesting the way that you want them to, but just remember, like, things take a little while to bloom. You know, when you plant a seed, it doesn't just sprout overnight and turn into a stalk of corn, you know, the next morning, you know, so things do take a little bit of time, but you're going to see things starting to pay off for you in March like they never have before, because you do have the World card. And like, this is like, look at this, it's just like the winning, you know, it is just the sense of winning in that whole pose of the card, and just beautiful. Okay, so the next card we're going to look at is going to be a key goal. So we have the Hanged Man here. So it could be really important for you to start looking at things in a different way. Like if you're trying to rush the universe before, or get really frustrated with the way that the universe is responding to your requests for manifestations, there's something different out there for you. And I watched this Aaron Daughtry video the other day about, you know, what's taking so long to manifest, and his words were like, you're still manifesting, and you're manifesting the lack of the manifestation. So really start looking at things like, if things are not coming in the way that you want them to, look at your thought processes and start journaling things. Like, this is a key goal for you, if things are coming up that you don't want in your life, or a lack of things coming up in your life, it's time to look at what you're really, really thinking you know, and start to track things. And I really like the idea of a journal, so you can see like what is exactly going on in your mind, you know, and overcome things like that, you know what I mean? So this is going to be a really key thing for you, especially if you want to start like planning for the future, because you know, you can grow lack or you can grow abundance. So make a decision and have a look at what's really going on for you. So let's see any obstacle to overcome, you guys. You've got the 8 of coins. So this like it really follows the Hanged Man here, because I'm seeing, you know, that's going to be an obstacle for you. You might not think that you're doing anything, like air quotes, wrong, and you're probably not doing anything wrong. It could be just a pattern of thinking a certain way, but there's definitely something here for you to change. And the 8 of coins is saying you may need to learn a new way of doing something old. So, and that could be something that you're going to have to really put your nose to the grindstone, especially if you just graduated high school or university, like I was saying before, because you might not want to go back to school again. Or you could just be so entrenched in a pattern that you could have seen your parents and grandparents go through, and well, it worked for them, but is it working for you the way that you want it to? Like, is the amount of work you're putting in and the thought processes you have equivalent to the outcome that you really want? So really have a look at that, guys. And you need to overcome that through learning. You know, that's what the 8 of coins is all about. It's about taking yourself to the next level so that you can make more money, or, you know, bring in whatever that abundance looks like for you. So let's see what a major accomplishment is going to be in March. 2 of Cups. This is great. So a major accomplishment is going to be centered around your relationships and how you feel about somebody and growing closer. And many of you, if you're single, could be meeting somebody special in the month of March. You know, this is a really cool card about bonding. You've got the 2 cups, and they're ready to flow into each other, you know, and the hearts, it's just representing a beautiful relationship for you. And I would say mostly that this is going to be a romantic relationship, but it could be a soulmate friend also. So really keep your eyes out for somebody that is going to, you know, the bond is just going to get deeper and stronger between you guys. Some of you could be even getting engaged or married. It just depends on where you are on your relationship cycle right now, but a great card for your major accomplishment. What to avoid. This is always a good one. So you've got the Knave of Coins. So you could have people coming in and saying, well, hey, you should invest your money here, or you should do that with your money. So really be careful about people wanting to spend your money, you guys. You know, it can be really tricky. Just so you guys know, like on my channel, like I get emails from people, oh, hey, you should do this, you know, you should invest in this to advertise your YouTube channel, or, you know, and it's just people coming in and they're like dressing up their spam emails to look like they're fantastic. So you could be getting that, especially if you're coming into a place where you've got a little bit of extra money, or, you know, you've got some messages coming in. So be very careful. Just be careful with how you spend your money and how you invest it right now, because I'm seeing that the messages related to money are falling in the house of what to avoid. So just be careful, guys. You know, do your research. Google is so fast to do or Snopes. I really like Snopes for scams. You know, but if you get an email or somebody approaches you and they say, well, hey, I heard about this really good stock, hit up your web browser, do your own research and draw your own conclusions. So be very careful about what you do with your money in the month of March. What to embrace? Well, I mean, the Knave of Wands, like he's very focused on the future. He's taking messages like from everything else that's happening in his life, and he is preparing for the future. He's ready to pass on messages to the Queen and the King. And the Queen and the King, they're very forward moving thinkers. So it's like you guys are kind of, you know, ready to run that marathon. You're getting, I just keep on getting the, I keep on getting this vision of, you know, how a dog, when it scratches its back feet in the grass when it's ready to do something, that's what I'm getting here. It's like you guys are really, really preparing for the next step. So you just embrace that, and it's time to get your game face on. And what I really like here in this card, if you look really closely, there are messages coming in for you. There's going to be signs and symbols coming in from the universe. You have like the mail emoticon here, M-A-I-L. So you could be getting messages, and you're going to have to sort through them about what to do, you know, for your next steps. And be very discerning and be very careful. You don't have to believe everything that comes across your path. You know, if you're on social media at all, you can see how people are just getting scammed left, right, and center, and you don't want to be one of them. So really be careful, because there's going to be a mixture of good and not so good messages and invitations coming in the month of March, and you're going to have to use your brains to figure out which is which. Don't feel bad about turning people down. You know, you can still do it politely if you feel like, oh, well, I just don't want to say no. But you can say no. If it's in your best interest, do that. Where to find support, you guys? So you've got the Four of Cups. So I love this. So you can find support with your friends and family. You know, you could even just be going out and celebrating with people. Four of Cups, it really talks about having a great time with your friends and family. And just be sure not to miss out on anything, because sometimes the Four of Cups can really, it shows, like in some decks, it shows somebody sitting and like totally like ignoring the cup coming in from out of the clouds. So there could be somebody offering you support and you might not be paying any attention to it. You know, if you have a friend that you've sort of let drift away, maybe you reach out to them. Don't say no to invitations, you guys. It could lead to something really important for you. I'm just seeing, like, I'm really seeing far off information coming in here. So it could be somebody like really on the periphery where you've let them drift away, or it could be a new friend coming in, but it's distant. Like I'm seeing, it could be like you have a long distance friend that could be coming in to lend support, you know, somebody that you want to talk to on the phone. I just saw angel numbers 1212. Maybe it is the angels, because I'm seeing it's not in a close proximity to you. You could have a long distance friend, so really look for support in places that you may have forgotten, or maybe you just, you know, stop communicating with somebody. It's never too late to pick up a friendship thread, you guys. I'm really seeing that the angels are here for you, and they're a little bit farther away. Some of you could have not been hearing angel messages around you lately, but they're still there. It's maybe you just haven't been talking to them because you're really, really busy. So let's see advice and encouragement. So we have the Four of Coins here, you guys. So now you have two fours. So you have an angel number 44 in your reading, or if you're in Canada, it's a 2-4 of beer. Anyway, so the Four of Coins, this is just relax. You know, the Four of Coins, like other decks can have really great pictures along with the messages. So the Four of Coins is sometimes like this little old man, and he's holding on to everything that he's got, and he's like, I don't want to drop it, and you know, there's greedy people out there, and what if I don't have enough for the future? So your angels and your spirits are really coming in right now, and they're saying, hey, don't worry about it so much. You know, you will be taken care of. Just remember, you can talk to your angels and ask for help with your abundance. Your advice and encouragement is just to basically go with the flow, and you're going to be watched over and taken care of. It's like, just follow the steps, like follow your higher guidance, you know, and ask your higher self for advice as you move through here, because you do have a really, really like a groundbreaking March here for you. So just work on one step at a time. Don't worry about tomorrow, because it's not here yet. Just keep on planting those seeds, keep on moving forward. And if you have the opportunity to rekindle either a romance or a friendship, March is the month to do it. So guys, I'm going to wrap it up here for you, and I hope you really enjoyed the reading, and take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Bye.